She ain't tell him the old stop. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit?
Hey, hey. Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Oh, what you gonna do? Do you wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on, then. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up on the wall. Tell me. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance?
All right, sir. We can't do it too much.
You don't want to get, you know what I mean?
We ain't trying to give Facebook. We do not own the rights to that music. God damn, don't it sound good? Don't it sound good? How you gonna do it if you really don't want to dance? By standing on the wall. Get your nuts up off the wall. Now, man. Gotta get your nuts up off the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Buck Flair Show. Oh, shit. Andy put that goddamn jet shit on. There go the week right there, goddamn it. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Buck Flair, how you doing, player?
Doing great tonight. We're going to start off with the nuts of the week once you introduce the guests and the sponsors. Shout out to our sponsors tonight. Of course, we're talking about Jack Daniels.
That's a big ass bottle.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something, though. This is already just week two. This is just week two. I mean, we've been doing some preseason shows and stuff this week, too. And also, I told Budweiser, you coming up soon, but shout out to Budweiser, King of Beers. The sponsor of the Buck Flair Show. And also we got a special project tonight. They almost was going to be the biggest sponsor tonight, but it's called a Cozy Shack. So if you're ever out at the grocery store and you like chocolate pudding, reach in and get you some Cozy Shack. Cozy Shack chocolate pudding. Cozy Shack.
This bullshit.
This all right. Motherfucker. I just put all that shit together. He told us they was about to be the biggest sponsor tonight. Oh, man.
And please like and share this show as Dennis goes around.
Hey, listen. Anyway, listen, let me say it like this. Czar, how you doing out there, Czar?
Oh man, I'm peachy, you know. We just living a dream. You know, and hey Buck, when we get off the air, I'm gonna have you send me a couple of cartons of that pudding. Just for standby, because I know during this season we're gonna get another pudding tossed salad moment. So we're gonna have it on standby.
Oh Jesus!
Speaking of tossed salad, let me get the tossed salad guy himself, Hendy. What's going on with Hendy?
Hendy, might be tossing right now.
All right.
Good evening.
How you doing, man? How you doing? How's everything?
Good, man. I'm just getting ready for my pudding snack.
Oh shit! This is something else. What is it? Pudding night? It's a pudding night. Oh man. Anyway, Ethan, how you doing, Ethan?
I'm doing good.
Would you like to show your sponsor to the world?
I sure would.
All right.
So, oh, it's not my face. My sponsor's not my face. Just need to be able to work this camera.
Let you tell it.
Just need to figure out this damn camera. There we go. The Bat Blue Light.
Blue Light.
Buffalo
Blue Light.
Oh, that's not Bud Light. It was Blue Light.
No, that's Labatt Blue Light.
That's some new shit over there. Anyway, and we also have Dalton in the house. Cousin Dalton.
What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing all right.
You're doing pretty good eating a ribeye steak tonight. You lucky son of a gun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
When the hell you start eating steak? When the hell you start eating anything but hamburgers? What the fuck is going on in my life? anyway, Miss Chocolate Girl, how you doing out there with your fine self? Looking so good over there. How you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
There you go.
Looking like a snack.
I hope you are. I hope you all are doing great, everybody.
This motherfucker got a
He
shirt saying,
even got I love chocolate pudding.
Where
I
did he
bet he
find this shit?
does. I bet he does like chocolate pudding. Everybody loves chocolate.
Let's call him Bill 2.0.
That's right. All he
Pudding
needs
pop,
is
pudding pop Hindi.
a pudding pop in his mouth.
Oh.
Anyway, I guess we getting right to those nuts of the week. Good old Buck Flair.
Yes, sir.
Buck the Rams Flair. My fault.
I'd
Buck
also
the Rams.
like to welcome everybody. I got my hoodie on because today is the first day of fall. This is Dennis's favorite season. It's the big hoodie day. It's the cat day. It's the cold weather day. It's the big guy needs loving all the time.
Season. That's right.
All the time.
As my homie would say back in the day, he used to say, "This is big batch season right here." This is when he start recruiting his big batches. That's what he used to always say.
Yeah. So, if Bizarre wants to hit that song one more time, I can go ahead and talk about my nuts of the week as I get ready for it, because it's a doozy.
You ain't ready though.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Hit the song.
Hey, well, hey, if it's going down and we starting there, then we might as well kick it in gear, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna start out with nuts of the week.
What you gonna do? You gonna get down? Tell me. What you gonna do? Do you wanna get down? What you gonna do?
Darren, you need to look at these because I'm hypnotizing you right now.
It doesn't work. I have on my reflective glasses. It
Okay.
doesn't work.
All right.
We don't own the rights to music, but we jamming.
All right.
What on earth is that shit?
Starting off with my nuts of the week this week. Let me just say that I had to go to Goodwill. I had to find this thing. It was sitting up on the shelf right here. Because anytime you lose an opener to the Las Vegas Raiders, you deserve it, Pittsburgh. You are my nuts of the week. Shout out to Goodwill. And there you guys go. That's my nuts of the week.
You can send me that hat though. You can send me that hat. That hat is vintage. I like it.
Send you the hat, huh?
Yeah,
I don't know how you guys feel. I don't know how you guys feel about your nuts of the week, but anybody else have something different?
Yeah, I got something different as
Okay.
my nuts of the week. As a matter of fact, Hindi, could you do me the honors of standing up, please?
Oh, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh.
There's my nuts of the goddamn week. The JETS.
Just end the season.
just to end the season, huh?
Hey, I got one too.
All right, go ahead.
If you're gonna talk all that shit about how you've improved and then you go out and lay a goose egg, yeah, Miami, you're the nuts of the week.
That's mine. That's mine, Ethan.
That was a close one
Miami
because I was really thinking about that one too. But when Tua went down, I mean,
Also, I got one
next
too.
man up. Next man up. Mm-mm.
All right, D-man.
Saints and the Panthers.
Saints, you're nuts of the week.
Upset special of the week, 2 weeks in a row. I mean, what can you say? I mean,
It is what it is. So
it is what it is. Jameis Winston turned back into Jameis Winston. Everybody just fell right off on Jameis this past week.
Yep.
So Thursday night's game. Let's start out with Thursday night game. We got Carolina and Houston. The only person I can see taking Houston on this is my co-host. But anyway, is anybody taking Houston to win this game?
No.
I am.
I ain't
What?
taking Houston to win
Wait a
this
minute.
game.
Who said that?
Oh,
Oh,
Guru? Is that?
the lone wolf, baby.
Did he join the telecast tonight?
The lone wolf. I was waiting for him
right,
to get to the games.
Star is taking Houston tonight.
I
Okay.
am taking Houston.
Is that your lock of the week?
No, not even close. I'm going with the third rounder, Mills, to start this game.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Mills?
everybody's starting to jump on the Darnold train, and I think he's going to have a subpar performance, and I think it's going to be an ugly game. And I got Houston pulling this one out, and the score is going to be ugly, 22-19.
22-19. Okay. Well, I didn't. If anybody wants to shout out their scores, that's fine because it's not really a big super game. I have Carolina winning the ball game, 27-17. It's an 8-point spread. I got Carolina winning 27-17.
21-17 Carolina.
That's exactly what I got.
Yeah, all right. I got 35-17. Okay.
35.
I got
Y'all
38 to
trying to give
6.
them love.
They ain't putting up that many points.
35. They put up that many points.
38-6.
that's what Dalton said.
Like the Eagles did. Woo!
No, like the Jets did.
At least we got 6. We did better than the Dolphins, so we're good.
That's true.
Yeah, I got 21-13 Carolina, even though I don't want them to win.
I didn't want the Panthers to win though, but I have a feeling they're going to beat the Texans. So I mean, they got good defense, good running back, receivers. So
I got Carolina 31-21.
31-21. Seemed like a consensus there of about at least a 10-point spread. They're favored by 8. All right, let's get into Sunday's games. We'll start out with a game that they both played recently. And we're going to go to Detroit, the Baltimore Ravens against the Detroit Lions. What better way to start it off with my co-host, Dennis Holmes' prediction?
Lamar. Yeah, that game right there. I'm going 28-21.
28-21. Dennis is going with the Ravens.
Lamar.
Is anybody? Wait a minute. Is anybody taking Detroit?
not me.
Sharon?
Not this time. Not
Sharon?
this time.
Sharon?
Pudding Manuel.
Not against the Ravens. No.
What's up, Ricky?
Okay. All right. Well, I've got this game. Ravens 27, Detroit 16. Anybody else got some scores to give me?
Well,
I
this
got
is
the
my
Ravens
lock.
31, Lions 16.
31-6.
Oh, wow.
18.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
Very close.
So this is
Yeah,
my lock of the week.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I would say it's lock of the week right there.
Trap.
Baltimore is my lock of the week.
Okay.
31-16.
Wow. Same as Dalton.
Mine is
What do you-
20.
No.
Baltimore 28, Detroit 14.
Ooh.
I'm going 28-21 Baltimore.
Okay. Ricky?
35-17.
35-17. The old Packers score. Back-to-back losses.
Hey, and the funny part is I got the Lions score right last week.
So did Dar.
So did I.
Hendy, you know what you got?
24-17 Baltimore.
24-17. So basically, it's an 8-point spread. It's one of the biggest spreads of the week. Next, we're going to run down to another game because it's a kind of an interesting week. We got some good games and we got some really games that could be locks of the week. And Arizona against Jacksonville in Jacksonville. Is anybody taking Jacksonville?
No.
I'm off the Jaguars train.
Head?
There was a train?
I'm taking the Cardinals this time.
It was more like a pinto.
Have we given up on Ada Cruz?
It was the Hendy train, bro.
I thought it was a bike ride. That's what I thought.
All right. Well, my score with the Arizona Cardinals and the Jaguars is 31-20. Anybody want to shout out?
I'm gonna go 28-10
28-10.
Wow, I
Okay.
was close. 28-14. That's what I was.
28-14.
I put down 31-7.
31-7.
And I had 35-7.
35-7. Czar.
The only
34-23.
34-23.
Lot
And
of
Jaguars
points.
putting up some points. Okay.
Oh yeah, Lawrence gonna put up a little something.
Child, please.
What's up, Rick? What do you got, Rick?
I'm gonna say this nicely. It's gonna be closer than people think because D Hop might be hurt.
And
So-
we got 3 other wide receivers.
I'll trash. 2016.
What is it?
2016 Cardinals.
Czar, you a little worried there or not?
Am I worried about what?
Last week when you picked the Cardinals as the lock of the week.
Oh hell yeah, I was worried. And he missed a 30-something yard field goal. How does that happen?
I took a $20 bill. I took a $20 bill and waved it at the TV, going, "Oh, come on, miss that son of a bitch."
For me, I got 38-17. Buck Flair.
Who misses a
38-17.
37-yard field goal? That's crazy.
Hey, I was nervous. I had the Cardinals game the lock of the week last week, though.
I wasn't nervous about my lock of the week last week at all.
Nope.
Yeah, it was getting interesting.
It was for a minute. Not like
Yeah.
Arizona, but
Tampa was the same way. It got interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now we'll get into some good games. Let's go and start out with my co-host there. We got the Chicago Bears, who he went against last week. He went against, and they are going to Cleveland to play another one of his teams, the Bears versus the Browns in Cleveland.
And the Fields' first start.
Yes.
God.
Yeah, I know.
They just named Fields as the starter today.
He's playing against Cleveland. It's kind of iffy. But I don't think Baker's going to play. So,
Ooh, I haven't heard that.
Jarvis Landry ain't playing either.
Jarvis Landry's on IR. I did hear that.
He's on
I don't
IR.
know.
So
What's up with Baker?
Get out of the way.
I'm going to take Chicago.
He practiced today. Him and Odell. They're playing.
Yeah, I can't see him not playing as far as that goes. So I'm pretty sure it don't matter. They got Chubb and Hunt playing. Hopefully.
Yeah, but Chicago got defense. They can stop the run. So I'm going with Chicago.
Uh-oh. Dennis.
I want Justin Fields to tell all those Chicago fans, I arrived. So it's going to be a tight one. I'm going to go 31-28. Chi-Town.
31-28. Dennis is taking the Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
I knew you'd make this one fun. All right,
Bear
Handy.
down.
All right, Handy.
I'm feeling your pick, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be the Browns 21-17.
21-17. What's the spread on this game?
It is 7.
7-point spread. Woo, Sharon, what you got? Woof woof. I know you like that dog pound. Woof woof.
I think I'm going with Chicago. I'm going with Chicago 17-14.
17-14. Justin Fields gets his first victory. All right, Bills Mafia.
Oh, I'm going go Cleveland. Let me give the score 24-21.
24-21 Cleveland. Interesting. All right, Ted.
All right, I got the Browns 34, the Bears 10.
34-10. I like that. All right, Ricky.
Must be
I'm
smoking.
gonna go 24-23 Browns.
You know something? Buckford, I ain't never said this. If the Bears only score 10 points, I'm gonna show my nuts. I ain't never said that.
You ain't never said that.
I ain't never said that.
It's all right. Just get some pudding. You'll be happier. You'll be a happy young man.
All right, Czar.
I'm going Cleveland 24-16.
24-16. Okay.
Come on.
I am going to say I am taking. Me and Dalton are kind of like in the same boat here because I got Cleveland winning this ball game 31-13. 31-13. I think the Browns defense shows up on the young quarterback there. We got to put Chicago Bears fans back in their place. But I'm glad Fields is actually getting the start. I thought he should have started week 1. So I think it'll be a test against. It's gonna be a good test against a big defense. Blaze just asked, "How was the pudding?" Well, we ain't got that far yet, Blaze. So anyway, so basically, Dennis and Sharon have the Bears winning. Okay. Next, we're gonna roll into New England. Another game for Czar to choose. New Orleans at New England.
Okay. Interesting football game here. This is going to be the season of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And it's going to be New England pretty much this year is going to be an ugly football games. New Orleans, this matchup is just a weird matchup. But I actually got Winston bouncing back.
Okay.
Not having a great game like, week 1. But I think the defense is going to arise. It's going to be a defensive game. Both teams have a great defense. And again, I'm not sold on Mac Jones. He still hasn't done that to me. They lost to Miami 17-16, and then they blew out probably the worst team in football, and he still didn't do much to me, in my opinion. And I have the Saints winning this game 20-16.
20-16 Saints. All right, Sharon.
I agree with Czar. I think that New Orleans is going to bounce back, and they do have some key people that are injured though, so I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game because of the defensive contest. So I have New Orleans 21-17, so real close to Czar.
Damn, you guys are both
21 to
close.
17.
Yeah, that was.
She likes to one up me.
Hey, I got the same thing. New Orleans 21-17.
Me too, man.
All
That's
right.
crazy.
Wow.
And I got 20 to 17.
That's what I'm at.
Oh my! And are you taking New Orleans too?
Yep.
And Ethan?
Yep.
Ethan?
That's me.
Everybody got New Orleans?
Ethan? Are you taking New Orleans too?
Yes.
And then Dalton?
Well, that's a dumb question. But
No, I'm not picking the Saints this time.
Oh no!
Dalton! We're all
Whoa.
picking your team. Come on, bro.
So Dalton.
Well, we don't know. Like if James Winston, if he's gonna keep struggling, and the thing is about Sean Payton, he is 1-2 against Bill Belichick.
Well, that was Tom Brady, but yeah.
Okay, so you're taking the Pats, huh?
How to beat Tom
Yes, I'm taking the
Brady and Bill
Patriots.
Belichick, all right?
27-17, and yes, I said what I said, but hold on one second.
27-17.
And here you go. There's my background there, back there.
What do you get, Ricky?
Anybody? Rick, what you got?
I'm gonna go because I want to believe that Mac will be okay. So I'm gonna give a closer score, 20-18, Saints.
Okay. See, I thought for a minute I was going to be the lone wolf. I was getting ready to holler because Dennis made that mistake last week, and but I am going to take the Patriots to win this ball game in overtime. I think it goes overtime, and I think I looked at both stats on how this season's playing out for both these teams. They both have good defenses and they both have bad offenses, so it could be an ugly game. But I got New England just because of coaching. I think Belichick 27-24. I got the Patriots winning that ball game. Next, we'll go to
yes,
Ricky.
I do agree, Buck Flair. We got good defense, bad offense, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Ricky's team, and it's going to be another tough one. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking the offsides Giants, taking on the offsides Giants. Ricky, who you got? Falcons or the Giants?
Lock of the week, Giants, 21-17.
21-17.
Only 4 points.
That's a lock of the week for Ricky.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a really, really interesting game here because
Because it's Eli Manning Day. That's
Not really.
Oh,
I'm picking.
Ooh, Eli
Nah,
Manning.
not because of the not because of Eli Manning Day, but these are two teams that have a slow start for the last couple of years. So how much which one of these teams want this win? That's the question.
What you got, Dennis?
Go ahead. Go ahead, sleep. Dennis.
I'm gonna have to take the New York Giants.
Damn it.
But I'm actually gonna take them 28-24.
Whoa. I was trying to be
28-24,
nice
you're
here.
taking the Giants. Okay, Sharon.
I'm rolling with Big Blue.
Mm-hmm.
28-10.
28-10.
Yep.
All right.
Oh my God! If that game is 28-3 in the fourth quarter, I'm calling Ron. I'm calling Ron on everything I love and asking him what the fuck is going on. If that thing is 20, at any point in the game, if that fucking score say 21-3 out of 28-3, I'm calling Ron. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm calling his ass.
All right, Czar. We got 11 million viewers right now. So what are you going to do, Czar?
Well, it's only 10.5, but 10.5 million. But no, this game isn't really interesting at all. I mean, it'll be these teams can put up points. They do got some, talent on offense. Giants defense is a little better, but I do have the G-Men winning this game 27-20.
27-20.
Pretty close.
All right, Handy, what you got?
I think Barkley's gonna have a big game. He's showing a little, 24-20. G-Men win this one.
24-20. All right.
Spread.
Ethan, what you got?
My score was actually the same as Zara's, 27-20, I believe you said.
Yep. Yeah. And then are we all rolling with Big Blue? Let's see if D-Man, what do you got?
Yes, I got the Giants, but I got 28-16.
28-16. Well,
They're
Buck
not gonna
Flair,
make
I think Ethan eating a ribeye has kind of brought him over to the Buck Flair lifestyle because
that was Dalton.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm getting mixed up with that damn Ted. Goddamn Ted's messing me up
You
tonight.
gotta move that bag, Dalton, because you know he's getting drunk.
Yeah. So anyway, I've got the Giants win this ball game 28-17. So close, Dalton. So close. 28-17. So I got the G-Man. So everybody is on board with the Giants. Ricky's got them as a lock of the week. And then next game is going to be. It came close to my lock of the week. It did come close, but we're talking about Indianapolis traveling to Tennessee to play. Division game rivalry. Colts haven't won a ball game yet. It looks like Jacob Eason is going to be starting as Carson Wentz sprained both ankles somehow in that ball game last week. So, Dennis Holmes.
Lock of the week.
Derrick Henry.
Tennessee is your lock of the week.
Yeah, I'm going with I'm actually going with the score 35-10.
35-10.
Yeah, it's going to be embarrassing.
35-10. Okay. 35-30. You said 35-10?
35-10 Tennessee.
Woo. All right, Sharon.
I mean, come on, Dennis. I mean, I understand Derrick Henry and all that, but no, they don't. Their defense is still suspect to me. So I got it 24-14 Tennessee.
24-14 Tennessee.
Yeah, 24-14. They ain't gonna get 30 points. No.
Did I get 30 points?
I don't think so. And I think Indianapolis will get 14.
I want to make sure of something. Handy, I know you like to bet, but I cannot believe the Giants are only a 3-point favorite at home against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Especially they've been beat.
It's all right. Let them see.
They've lost by over 20 something, almost like 20 points both ball games they played. So for them to be only a 3-point favorite is kind of, especially since the Giants have a 10 game rest. So we'll see how this plays out in Vegas for some reason. All right, Czar.
Yeah, funny enough, you said it was almost your lock and it's Dennis's lock. The only two that I really looked at was my lock, Baltimore, and this was my second. Those are the two I was going back and forth on as well, but I picked Baltimore. But yeah, definitely for sure Titans win. 30 points for Tennessee to 17 for Indianapolis. 30 to
17. I like it. All right, Andy.
Carson Wentz, if he would have took that sack, he wouldn't have been hurt. He's just, yeah. Well, anyway, Titans, 30 to 20.
Doesn't matter. They still have no shot with even with them.
Titans 30 to 20. Okay, Ethan.
Give me. Hang on. There we go. Give me Tennessee. 28 to 20.
28 to 20. D-Man.
Titans 30, Colts 13.
30 to 13. Ricky.
21-17 Titans.
What'd you say, Ricky?
21-17 Titans.
21 to 17. Okay. Well, I think everybody was kind of close on this one because I was like shocked when Hendy said what he said, but I got 31 to 20 Tennessee over the Colts. Everybody's on that Tennessee bandwagon tonight. So good luck to Tennessee.
We're on the Henry bandwagon.
On the Henry bandwagon. Next game, I should start it out because one of my panelists is a huge Jets fan. It's going to be my lock of the week. We're talking about the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets in Denver. Last year, you remember the Jets almost won this ball game. The Jets were up by 1 late in the game, and Denver pulled it out with a late touchdown, if I'm not believing. I think the Jets came back. They were up 28-27. So anyway, the only difference in this game is Denver's home opener. They've been on the road. That defense is just playing like we all thought they were going to play this season. They're living up to expectations. So this is my lock of the week. It's the Denver Broncos beating the New York Jets 34-9. I got the Broncos winning 34-9. Andy, I'll let you go second now.
Oh man, I'm ride or die, man. Believe it or not, the Jets defense really hasn't been playing too bad.
They have.
Zach Wilson, no, they haven't. They really haven't.
Bad.
I think this is going to be a crazy game, and they're going to pull an upset.
Ooh.
Last minute field goal.
Ooh.
Oh man. 23-20.
23-20. Andy's got the Jets. 23-20. All right, Ethan.
Hendy, ride or die, is sitting over there. He's sitting over there going, I can't figure out what the score is going to be. I'm with Buck. That's my lock of the week.
Okay.
Let me go 27-14 Denver.
27-14 Denver. Okay, Ted.
I got the Broncos 27, the Jets 6.
27-6. I see 27-6 in the comments by Will. 34-17. Okay, Czar.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm just get to the score. It ain't really worth getting into it. Give me Denver 23-16.
Ooh, gave a little respect to the Jets.
I put a little bit of respect with a K on their name, a little bit.
Okay. All right, Dennis.
Wait a minute, hold on. People giving the Jets all these extra points against Denver? What the hell?
16, that's a touchdown and 3 field goals, baby.
No, fuck that. 9 is what the Jets will score. 3 field goals. I give them that. 9 points is what the Jets will score. 9-28.
9-28. Almost.
I think Zach Wilson will get 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
I think Zach Wilson will try a touchdown, and something else will happen.
The only thing I will say about this, Hendy, that it's been on national media this week is that why don't the Jets have a veteran quarterback backing him up where they could have pulled him that last game and brought another guy in there to play?
That's a good question. The former Jet, he's still out there on the free agent market. Josh McCown.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Josh McCown is 40 fucking years old. Nobody want Josh McCown.
You need a veteran. You need somebody behind him. You need somebody.
Nobody want no goddamn Josh McCown. Sit his old ass down. He used to play for. Nobody want his ass.
I mean, Joe Flacco. Is Joe Flacco still in Philly?
Yeah, he in Philadelphia. We'll give it to you for a slice of cheese. Shit.
There's Big Dick.
All we want is a slice of cheese, slice of cheese pizza. We ain't asking for a lot from New York.
You got guarded Minshew, so you might as well just trade Flacco to the Jets for a 7th round pick. 7th round pick.
No. For a slice of cheese pizza. That's it.
Wait.
We ain't asking for a lot.
We're gonna show why we didn't take Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I got a name for you, Andy. Cam Newton.
Oh.
Ain't nobody taking Cam Newton.
All right, Sharon. You're the last one.
Sorry.
Come on, Sharon, give me some love.
I have Denver 27, the Jets 7.
27-7.
Hey, pudding and
about
no
the
pudding.
27-6. So I said I was copying.
Hey, Andy, pudding and no pudding. You're not getting any love tonight, brother.
Ricky, how bad you got them? How bad you got the Broncos winning?
28-3.
28-3.
I'm
It's
sorry.
a hard night for Handy.
But
It's a New York rivalry.
I almost said something about chocolate pudding to Handy.
when Wilson can throw a touchdown.
Hey, if the Jets win that game, he will lick the chocolate pudding out of you know where.
No, let's not go there.
I'll say this. I took the Jets last week because I thought that they was gonna beat New England.
That's unfortunate.
And the hilarious thing about
unfortunate.
And the hilarious thing about the whole chocolate pudding thing is Hendy first prefaced that with, "I don't want to be too vulgar, but."
Yeah, he threw that pudding.
Yeah, I said I didn't want to.
That's when the jokes kicked in and said, "Fuck it."
For those who went out and bought their chocolate pudding, the Hunts. This is a sponsor tonight, Cozy Shack. So I want to try this pudding on live television. I got my baby spoon just because I love sharing.
Oh shit!
My little baby spoon.
Okay, I already finished mine.
I thought you had a 6-pack.
Not bad. So if you got a chance, go out and buy you some chocolate pudding and some Jack Daniels on a Friday night. Good combination. All right. Next game. I would say this team is the hottest team in the NFL right now. I've never seen so many fans come out of the woodwork. We're talking about the
Raiders, the fucking Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders
taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Jacoby Brissett.
They are at home. I want to remind people about this ball game. Tua Taglianova, or whatever his name is.
Nova.
Not going to be playing this ball game. Jacoby Brissett. He is actually going to be the starting quarterback.
I'm doing it, bro.
People don't realize this. This game happened last year. This game was a game that any other coach probably would have got fired. If you don't remember this game, the Dolphins were down with like 19 seconds to go in the ball game, and Fitzmagic did his thing and threw a pass about 30 yards down the field and got called for roughing the passer against him, and that put the ball up where they could kick long hair, where they could kick a field goal from like, I think it was from like maybe 44 yards or something like that, but on one play with 19 seconds and you lost the ball game.
Well, you
And,
gotta remember, but it was after October, and we all know how John Gruden is after October.
That's true. And like I said, but you remember the Jets lost a game last year to the Raiders on
The one that they gave up. Yeah.
when Ruggs went deep and the Jets lost that ball game too as well, and they fired
Greg Williams
right after that. So I was just kind of this game to me has got a little bit motivation for the Raiders. So I'm just going to start out and give you my score first, because I actually I've got the Raiders winning this ball game 30-20 over Miami. Is anybody taking the Dolphins?
No.
No.
Nope.
Yes.
Whoa.
Ricky,
You're taking the Dolphins?
Ricky, what the fuck is you drinking over there?
What do
Dr.
you got?
Pepper.
Huh?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper?
With a little Jack Daniels in it or what?
I don't.
A little bit of crack in it.
I wish. I'm gonna say 21-20.
Miami wins 21-20. Ricky with the lone wolf tonight. Zara, what score you got for this game?
I got the Raiders train still rolling. Like I said, they're gonna be about 5-2 before it starts falling off. But give me the Raiders 27, Miami 16.
27-16. Okay, Dennis.
I got one question before we go on to the next person.
Uh-huh.
Is Jacob's toe okay? If it's not, you might as well.
Who? Oh,
Jacobs, Josh Jacobs.
it don't matter.
He's
Yes,
not
it does
playing.
matter.
He's not
So it
playing.
ain't that good.
They won without him last week.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine with Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
be
Drake's
fine.
a hell of a backup.
Well, I'm gonna take this one 24 to 10.
24-10. All right, D-Man.
All right, I got the Faders 28, the Mimos 10.
28-10.
You called them that last week and it worked. They got shut out by Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia, what do you got?
I'm gonna go Raiders 27. The Fish 7.
27-7. Handy, what you got? I know it's gonna be hard for you to
Fry the fish, man. 24-14.
24-14. Sharon.
I got the Raiders 34 and Miami 10.
Ooh, 34-10. Another big loss by the Dolphins and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to say 24.
I might make this my
I
lock.
had
feel bad for
34. I'm
Forrest.
sorry.
Uh-oh.
I had 34.
Andy, is this gonna be your lock of the week?
It might be. It might be. I'm still
He always
thinking.
still decide. He don't got his
Still
block of the
deciding,
week
huh?
till Saturday night. I don't know what he be thinking.
You
You
better
gotta
not.
have it. You gotta have it
Don't
in,
say
bro.
that. Don't wait till Saturday night, because by Friday night I've already got them things logged in and everything.
Wait, I
I
thought
got
you
my
gotta have.
pick.
Hold on. Matter of fact, that reminds me, just real quick. When does our lock gotta be in officially?
It's got
Thursday.
to be in officially before the game starts.
For
on
Thursday, right?
Sunday.
Okay. And then the question number 2 is, want to make sure it's the same. When we use the team once, we can't use that team again, right?
Correct.
correct.
Okay. So you're
Correct.
keeping track of the teams that we're using, right?
Exactly. Yep.
I think it's the same. I think it's the same in the other Survivor pool.
No, I was just making that, because this is a custom one. I know Yahoo and the online ones are. Just making sure.
hmm
But go ahead, Hindi.
What's up? Talk to me.
You the Raiders. You was thinking if it was your lock and you were going to give your score, right?
I did give my score.
Oh,
He did. He
okay.
just he's thinking about it being his lock of the week.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That means
Yeah.
he's heard Dennis's lock. He's heard your
I
lock.
think Ricky scared him with the upset 21-20.
Mm,
Nah, I'll have it by the end of the show. How's that sound?
okay. I appreciate
If
that.
not, you gotta do something with your pudding.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we're gonna go to let's see. Am I in my top 5 now? Let's see.
Not yet. Well, yeah, you are.
Uh,
Wait.
No, one more.
I've got one more before I get into my top 5. It was close. It was close. But I'm talking about circle the wagons, the Washington football team, or as I like to say, the Washington Redskins, go to Buffalo to play in Buffalo.
Yes, sir.
And the Buffalo Bills Mafia. Let's see what you got going on there.
No, what's the updated line? What's the spread there?
It's
Andy?
huge. It's like 8 points last I looked.
It's 7.5.
7.5 now. Okay, so it came down 0.5 point.
I honestly do not. I mean, I'm a Bills fan, but I honestly do not understand how it is that big of a spread. It started off at 9 points. Bills will win, but I think it will be close. And I'm really, really, really hoping they do win because I will be there. Bills will win 27-21.
27-21. So Ethan, you get to go to the game?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are you going to be sitting at?
Section 142.
Oh, wow. Down the lower level. Will you
yeah.
get to go? Will you get to go through a table?
No, I ain't doing all that bullshit.
If you're not vaccinated, you can't go. Remember that.
Oh,
What?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's vaccinated. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I got that. I got that a few months ago.
Yeah, he's vindicated already.
Yeah, it was.
Wow, 27-21, and Ethan's going the game. That's kind of throws me for a loop in my prediction now. Okay, Sharon.
I got the Washington football team winning this game, and it's a close game. 27-24. Washington.
27-24.
Heineke.
Okay. Handy.
Kills me to say this. The Bills 21-14.
21-14. Okay, Czar.
Yeah, this is Ethan kind of said it. It's going to be a lot closer than other Buffalo fans are going to give it. And but again, these early East Coast games, teams going on the road is just tough. And I know Washington is not West Coast; it's somewhere in the middle there. But I still don't think it's a good matchup. What's that? Oh yeah.
No, I was gonna say it's Washington D.C. So it's
Yeah. But I have it close. It's same margin, but not as high of a score as Ethan. So I'm going 23 Buffalo, 17 Washington.
Okay. Ted.
The Bills 28, Washington 20.
28-20.
Okay.
Dennis.
I just want to make sure I say this and I say this clearly, okay? I'm rooting for you goddamn Bills this week, all right? I'm letting you know that right now. I'm saying this the right way.
I just wish you had a shirt on.
I am too. I want to make that clear. I want to
make that the fuck clear. I'm rooting for the Bills. You better not let me down because I'm pushing all you fuckers off the bridge when I see you on there next time, all
I
right?
ain't rooting for them.
Just letting y'all know that right now. 28-17 Buffalo. I'm going Bills Mafia, goddammit.
28-17 Buffalo. So right now we got Sharon as the lone wolf.
I just got a bad feeling about this
Ricky.
matchup. I don't know why.
It has the makings of a trap game. I understand what you're saying. Believe me.
Ricky, what you got here?
33 Buffalo, Washington 32.
33-32.
Ricky, you gonna have me piss myself if that's the score of the game.
Yeah, and I hate.
No kidding. I'll be in the stands.
Wow. Hey, Dennis, why?
Cause I don't want Washington. Well, every time Washington.
Washington ain't shit.
Yeah, but every time they get another win, here come these new fucking Washington fans.
They ain't gotta win. They ain't gotta win.
You know something? I'm gonna be honest with you. Czar. This is two of the fucking worst fan bases to win I ever seen in my fucking life. The Washington football team and the goddamn Bills. When they win, They act like they did some shit. You like,
I don't think I know a ton of Washington fans, so I guess I haven't experienced that.
I seen a couple of them. They come out the woodwork, got their chests all out and shit.
A little bit nervous about this.
Shout
The
out
reason-
to Ethan, because Ethan really helped me decide this game. I love when guys are able, or females are able, to go to their game to support their team. I do not wish nothing, even though I was mad about Dennis going to Atlanta. I did pick the fucking Falcons to win that ball game. So I learned a lesson. I'm going to root for Ethan to go home happy after that ball game. And shout out to Dalton Smith, because Dalton and I have tied the first game tonight, 28-20. I got the Buffalo Bills winning 28-20 over the Washington football team. So Sharon, you know what you need to do now.
What?
You got to howl. You the lone wolf. You got to give us your howl. You got to give us a howl.
Howling.
gotta go.
Howl. That's
You
my
gotta go.
howl.
All right, give us a kiss then. Give us
No,
a kiss.
I ain't kissing nobody.
Will talking about they at home, like they ain't played at home already and had a milk dud.
Where
you know,
you had a singles convention, you might as well just do like this. How about this? You
No,
one of those.
I ain't kissing. Dennis can howl for me. He can howl for me.
Dennis,
You gonna
howl for
me,
Sharon.
Dennis? You gonna howl for me, Dennis? There you go.
Hey, I am a little bit concerned about that front four, front five. That defensive line for Washington is no joke.
Well,
Yeah.
they did have
The secondary
they do have a
stinks.
10-game rest. That's one thing that I thought about. However,
Right.
Josh
10-day
Allen,
rest.
Heineke. There's two big difference there. You got Allen and Heineke, and Allen has not been playing as well, but last week he showed that he could actually manage a game.
Right. Then I mean, we actually split
he managed the game last week. He did exactly what a team. The only thing I had a hard time deciding with this game too is that I hate when an assistant coach plays his head coach, because Ron Rivera and the guy from Buffalo, Dermott, he was the defensive coordinator for Ron in Carolina. So sometimes when you got that combination, this is tough. But since Ethan said he was going to the game,
don't forget that Buck. They're both from Philadelphia. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
they both came from the Eagles.
Since Ethan said he was going to that game, I'm going to roll with Bills Mafia. He said he's going to that game, so I roll with 28-20. Let's hope Diggs has a great game. That's all I can say. It's my fantasy guy.
That I agree with. I got him in 2 of my fantasy leagues, and he hasn't had the big game yet. So
I
don't think he'll have a big game this game either. I think he'll contribute. And yes, Will, I am always saying some shit when I see bullshit. They played at home already and shit at the bed. So just because they're at home don't mean they come in hard, because we've seen them at home and they didn't come hard. That's all I'm saying. You act like I'm lying.
Well, no, okay. I know.
No, not you, Bills Mafia. I'm talking about Will.
I know.
I only call out bullshit when I see it. That's it.
Yeah, Diggs didn't help Buck Flair last week when I whipped his ass 140 to 113.
Oh shit! Oh, he didn't
I knew you were going to bring that shit up. Goddamn.
So, if you beat me, you'd bring it up. So.
Well, I would have. So there you go. Shit.
All right.
But I got Beasley too. So hey, I'm rooting for the players.
My fourth best game of the week has to do with the team that was the nuts of the week, the Pittsburgh Steelers, hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. Rumor has it that Big Ben might not play this game. I don't know if he practiced today. Mason Rudolph and Sharon. I know Sharon is very disappointed that Haskins is not going to get the start. Mason Rudolph is supposedly going to get the start.
Oh no!
So
well, it definitely was.
So Big Ben is like 37-5 lifetime against Cincinnati. So that's kind of a bummer if he doesn't play.
Is Ben officially out or not yet?
No, not yet. They haven't officially. haven't officially ruled him out. But TJ Watt, I think, is out. I think he's out, right, Sharon?
Yeah.
TJ Watt's out. And then they do got some guys banged up, they said, on the offensive line for Pittsburgh too as well. But I don't know which one I'm going to be out or if
Hey, did Trey Turner get suspended for that spitting on?
No.
Not that I'm aware of. All right, Sharon, this is your team. It's the fourth
team
best
is
game
not
of the
going to
week.
suspend them. Not going to fine them or suspend them or nothing. The team's
All
not
right.
going to do anything to them.
All right, Sharon, what you got? This is your team. They got Cincinnati, who beat Pittsburgh the last time they faced them. So, what do you got, Sharon?
Well, I think it's going to be a close game, actually. Even though I do believe that there's a possibility that we won't win this game,
you
could never pay me to bet against my team. So I'm going to say I'm going to go that the Steelers win 27-14.
27-14. Pittsburgh with a 13-point victory. They are favored by 3 at home, by the way. I saw Will post in the comments that TJ Watt, Evan Bush, Joe Hayden, Deontay Johnson, and Big Ben are all listed as questionable.
Here comes trouble.
Oh,
But
there's Blaze. He just got off. He's still at work, probably.
TJ's not going to play.
TJ's not playing. All right, let me go to Houday. Houday, I got my Houday thing down on the floor right now. I'm petting him right now.
Yeah.
All right, Blaze. Tell me how.
I got you, baby. Unlike that team in Buffalo, these Bills don't stop out here. You know what I mean? So your boys got to work. Had a little emergency situation. Had to come in.
Watch it, Blaze.
Hey, I don't even see your face right now. But anyways, I had to tune in. You know what I mean? I've been listening to you guys. I haven't been putting the scores for the game. I'll do that tomorrow. I see Sharon was on there, and I had to let Sharon know that this ain't going to be a close game. So just go ahead and use those injuries as an excuse right now, because come Sunday, we're going to beat you guys by multiple digits.
Ooh.
We're going to beat you by 10 points. 24-14 is how it's going to go.
Wow.
And I want to hear your rebuttal, because you know the injuries are piling up. I heard you talk about TJ Watt, but is Ben playing? We don't know that.
Don't know.
And if he's not playing, it's going to be Dwayne Haskins.
No,
and there's
no,
only
Rudolph.
No, it's not. It's
Ben's not playing?
No, they got Rudolph.
It's Rudolph that's playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I've been a little behind. I've been working so much. But still, honestly, I would go Haskins over Rudolph if I was Steelers.
Well, I would too, but you know, I would too.
Another reason I would go with Haskins is because I would play the whole Haskins, Carol Baskins, killing the Tigers, all that stuff. But
nice.
So we're going 24-14. I want to hear what Sharon's got to say. What is she thinking? What's on your mind? It's been a while, Chocolate.
I know. I've been enjoying.
Wait a minute. Let me get
your stories and your posts. I've been watching you, so I've been enjoying your posts. I got 27-14. Steelers win. They find a way to pull it together and win.
That's
my only answer, because the emphasis in their practices this week is it doesn't matter how long you've been on the team, it doesn't matter what level you are, you got to step up and be a fucking man and get the job done. And that's what they've been emphasizing all week. I mean, they're very embarrassed and pissed off at their performance this past weekend. And the good thing about them is they generally tend to use mess ups and mistakes to improve their performance in the very next game. They're very good at that. But hey, it's the Bengals. I mean,
with that being said, it don't matter what players march out there. It could be the first stringers, the second stringers, the third stringers. When it's Cincinnati Bengals versus Steelers, or when it's the Steelers and Ravens, anything in the AFC North, you're getting a dogfight. So I mean, even if it's your backups, the third stringers, I know it's going to be, a close game for a little while until we pull away. So I will give you guys that much respect. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm being real humble right now, because
I know it. You've been waiting on this game since the off season. I know.
Yeah. Oh, and then one
I already know.
Yeah, one more really strong point I want to make. If we lose to the Steelers, even if it's by 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, Zach Taylor has got to go. This is my do or die game for Zach Taylor. Yeah, this is my do or die game. But this is also
shout out to Joe Mixon. Shout out to Joe Mixon. Ernest wanted to say that.
Joe Brady, baby. Joe Brady, 2022. But this is my lock of the week. Cincinnati Bengals over the Steelers. If the Steelers get it done, I'm firing Zach Taylor on the spot.
Ooh.
No, he got his drinks. He got his drinks.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
It's time to get funky, baby. Let's do it.
Camera right there, baby. Chevron camera right there. Chevron camera right there. Hold on, look.
All right.
Gotta get it warmed up, baby. Gotta get it warmed up.
I love it. I love it. Baby, absolutely love it.
Let's go, baby.
Everything. That's right. That's right, Blaze.
Put some chocolate pudding on it, baby.
You know what, Blaze, you should have got some chocolate
Love
pudding.
it.
Smashed them.
I'm gonna get a compliment
love it.
tomorrow, but it's okay.
Oh man. Get back in there to that immigration thing you work on down there.
All right.
Hey, that's gonna be a clip tomorrow.
Oh
right.
my goodness.
Everybody's got to tune into the Buck Flair show on Wednesday. You can't be here. So all right, man. Well, I love you guys. I gotta get back to I gotta get my shirt on. Gotta put the chi-chis away. gotta hide the areolas. I'm out of booby tassels, so I can't.
Oh Lord, have
The
mercy.
areolas.
Yeah.
You do actually kind of look like Chris Areola.
It's all love, baby. It's all love, baby. Bengals strong. Let's go.
So we got one Bengal, we got one Steeler. Now we're gonna go over to Czar.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah, this is another divisional game. I think this is gonna actually be a real close game. Like not all division games are close or dogfights, but y'all both kind of went over it. Pittsburgh is just reeling. The more as the season, it's still early, but the less and less I'm having confidence in the team, in the quarterback. I thought maybe he could bounce back. It's still early. Don't even know if he's going to play, but I actually do have Cincinnati winning this game, 23-17, a close game.
23-17. All right, Handy.
Like Sharon was saying, Pittsburgh always bounces back, and they're a little, upset about that last game. I'm going to take them 19-17.
19-17 Steelers.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, Dennis.
Hey, but Flair, change my score. That's a 1, not a 2. I had 17-14. That's what I meant by it being close.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Because you said 27.
Yeah, I'm still winning. We're still winning, but I had 17-14, not
17-14. Okay.
Yeah, that's a 1. Sorry.
All right, Handy, you got Steelers winning 19-17.
Yes.
Ricky, what you got in this game?
Najee Harris, 500. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to say 21-16 Steelers.
21-16 Steelers. All right, Dennis.
All right, well, I'm going to have to tell her what the TI is. This game's going to overtime. 23-20. 23-20 Steelers. It's going to overtime.
23-20 Steelers. All right, D-Man.
Dennis, I'm glad you're here because you're going to have to listen to what I said. I got the Bengals 27, the Steelers 17, and Ron Thomas' voice.
27-17. D-Man and Czar is on a tag team tonight. D-Man and Czar with Blaze. All right, Ethan.
Cincinnati 23-21.
23-21
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, three players.
All I gotta say is crack is a powerful drug. You should get off of it. Bengals ain't
I'll tell you
what.
Bengals ain't winning at all.
Okay.
They got a lot of rehab centers, I can tell you that.
Shout out to Burger King. All right. Anyway, Karen, I love you to death. and this whole chocolate pudding thing lean me your way because I think the Steelers will bounce back at home. I can't remember the last time the Steelers lost back-to-back home games. It's been a while. So
Been a while.
I'm taking the Steelers to win this ball game. I know Blaze was on the show. He's probably still watching. But I'm taking the Steelers to win 24-23 in a close game in Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh will find a way to win this ball game. Somehow, some way. Sharon will be watching. She'll be like, oh my God, please don't lose to fucking Cincinnati. Please. I don't want to be on the show next week going, we lost to the fucking Bengals. But anyway, 24-23, Pittsburgh wins this ball game for Chocolate Girl, for Chocolate Pudding, for Chocolate Love, for woo! I can do that for her too as well. And she got the nice hair tonight. She got the lipstick going on. She got the necklace going on.
Hey, goddamn it,
She's
then.
got a single. She's
I
got
need
a
more
single
motherfucking butter. I'm gonna have to get that brown shit off your nose. Goddamn.
Every night.
God damn.
Next week,
Motherfucker said everything, and she looking good.
Next
And
week,
your
I might bring the
toenails
brown.
nice.
Next week, I might bring the brown sugar and oatmeal to the show.
Oh Lord.
You gotta get that brown shit off your nose first. Goddamn.
See, this is your fault, Hendy. This is your fault. You started all this shit. This is your fault.
It's all right.
This is your fault. I just want, for the record, folks, if y'all watching, this
The
is
viewers
Hendy's
want-
fault.
The
He
viewers love
started
it. The viewers love it.
It was a talk around Facebook, by the way, Sharon. All my Bucks
Don't be
group
talking
said,
about me.
all my Bucks group said, oh my God, I hope the fucking Packers win because we don't want to see no chocolate pudding on the show.
Hey,
I said,
Detroit, they almost had it. They almost had them.
At halftime, he was a 10-hour drive away.
half.
At halftime, he's a 10-hour drive away, is what he said.
Yeah.
So anyway,
They had it for a half.
For a half.
Well, yeah. And then
I was nervous. The Packers were my lock of the week. I was a little nervous in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. All right. My third game of the week is going to go out to Kansas City. And I talked about this game because it's interesting today. This is a 1:00 game. So the Chargers are having to play Kansas City. I mean, at 1:00, but it's actually 12:00 in Kansas City, 1:00 Eastern time, 12:00 Kansas City time. So it's really like interesting to see because they're going to be used to it being like 11 or 10 o'clock. The Chargers are. So anyway, it's just weird how this game is a 1:00 game. I figured they would push it to a 4:00 game, but it's a 1:00 game in Kansas City, which would be 12:00 their time, but 1:00 our time on the East Coast. So I'm gonna start out with Czar. I want to get his opinion on this game.
Oh man, this is gonna be a very entertaining game. It's basically, in my opinion, gonna be the Herbert and Mahomes show. And it's gonna, Herbert's gonna hang in there as long as he can, and it's gonna go down to the wire. It's not gonna be a huge shootout. It's not my highest scoring game of the week. We haven't got to that one yet. But I have it very close. Kansas City will prevail. You're coming off the Baltimore loss. It's rare that Mahomes have probably lost 2 games in a row. I don't know if he's ever have. I haven't checked, but they're going to bounce back. But I have it 27-24 Kansas City.
27-24 Kansas City, and I think Hendy knows that it is a 6-point spread.
Whoa.
6-point spread. Ethan, what you got in this ball game?
I got the same margin of victory as Czar. I just have a little higher. I go on 30-27 Kansas City.
30-27 Kansas City.
I don't see how. I don't see it being a 6-point spread. I don't see it being that big of a lead.
All right, Dennis, what you got?
Well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here it comes.
Here we go, baby.
Here comes the bullshit.
That's right. I'm going with LA, baby. LA's going to win this game 31-24 to reign supreme and become top of the division.
Oh, they ain't the Raiders
It
and
ain't gonna
Denver.
be right now that they're gonna be top of the division, but later.
Oh,
They wouldn't be top of the division because
I just said it won't be right now that they will be top of the division. It'll be later.
it'll be later. Stupid.
later.
Nice way to clean it up, Dennis.
Dennis just brought up a critical point because think about this: the Raiders and the Broncos are 2-0. If they win, they will go to 3-0, and this whoever loses this game will actually fall back 2 games behind the first place team. They'll go to 1-2.
Well, actually, the Chargers are 1-1.
Well, I'm saying, but if they lose this game, they'll go to 1-2. If the Raiders and the Broncos win, they'll go to 3-0.
No, he was saying that the Chargers are going to be at the top. That's what we were saying. No, they can't.
Eventually.
Now, if the Raiders and Denver were to both lose, which will be highly unlikely, and the Chargers won, then they would all be tied at 2-1. So technically, it's possible.
I think what Dennis is saying is that eventually Raiders and Broncos are going to fall off. So probably.
Oh, I agree.
But if it,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Denver's a little tricky. They're the suspect.
They are a
team.
little tricky.
They're a little tricky right there. They're a suspect team. The Raiders.
Okay, Handy, what you got here?
I don't think the Chiefs are playing great football. It's going to be who outscores who, and the Chiefs like to put up big points, so I'm going to take the Chiefs 28-24.
You're taking the Chiefs?
Yep.
28-24.
Yeah.
Must have got the same score, but.
Oh, Blaze's comment is awesome, and it just says, "Sorry to get off topic, but my manager today said I was looking at a raise. Next thing you know, I'm butt naked in the back." All right, Ethan, what you got?
Dude is crazy, man. That is crazy, dude.
Ethan, what you got?
I already said mine.
You said 30-27, right? Okay,
Yeah.
D-Man.
Well,
D-Man, do me a favor. Do not be Ted ever again. I've never been more confused in my life tonight with that Ted thing. Ted and Ethan. For some reason, it's like side by side in my category. All right, what you got?
What
all right, so I like Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes. I think it's the offensive game. I don't see Patrick Mahomes lose another one. I don't remember if he ever lose back-to-back. So I'm going to take my pick.
I don't think he has.
They've only lost back-to-backs twice. He's only lost back-to-backs twice.
That was the year that he got hurt.
Probably. But he's done it twice.
Okay, he's done
anyway,
it twice.
I got my Texas quarterback. I got the Chiefs 27-23.
27-23. All right, Ricky.
Kansas City 26. Chargers 23.
26-23. All right, Sharon.
You know, I struggled with this one. I really did struggle with it, and I almost gave it to the Chargers. But I think you're right. Losing back to back, I just don't anticipate them doing that, even though they're not playing great football. But I don't believe it's going to be that high scoring because the Chargers defense is, it's formidable. But I'm going to take Kansas City 28 and the Chargers 24.
It's teams of this caliber usually don't lose back-to-back games. You know, the Steelers, the Chiefs. You know,
I hear what y'all saying.
28-24.
I struggle with it though, Dennis. I almost rolled with you on this, and I mean up until the last second here, but I just.
Dennis, you might as well start howling right now.
That's right, baby. I'm ready. You don't even know. That's why I'm shaking my head.
I'm giving you howling because you know me. I'm going to sit there and say Kansas City scheduled the first 3 games. They played the Browns, playoff team. They played the Ravens, a playoff team. Now they get to play the Chargers, not a playoff team from last season. And the Chargers pissed me off by losing to the fucking Cowboys last week. I was so pissed off. I never seen the referees give the Cowboys a win in my life.
Here we
that
go.
game last year. I
Here
never
we
seen the
go.
refs. I never seen the refs. They tried to do it against Tampa Bay. They tried to get Cowboys a win against Tampa
Blah
Bay.
blah blah.
So anyway,
Keep
the
whining.
Chargers.
Keep whining.
Chargers can kiss my ass. I'm taking Kansas City because Patty Holmes is my fantasy quarterback. So I'm taking Kansas City to win this game 34-27. They're gonna win this ball game and move on to 2-1. And the Chargers will be thinking to themselves, I still don't like the fact that they fired Anthony Lynn. I really didn't. I never did like that.
I don't like that fact.
I did not like that. I did not like the fact that he fired Anthony Lynn. I do like the head coach, but he could have came in as a defensive coordinator like he was with the Rams if he wanted to. Because really, Chargers lost what? Hendy, tell me, how many games did they lose when they had a lead last year? 10?
They lost like barely
10
by
games?
each game was like 3 points or some shit crazy.
You know, they lost like that was a talk. We always talked about it. You know, they led the
Yeah,
Bucs
we didn't talk about it though.
Yeah, they led the Bucks at halftime like 24-7 or something like that, and they lost that ball game. So they
Right,
lost.
like last year, defense failed them.
Yeah.
They had
Derwin James. I mean, if Jared was here, he would tell us all the stats on Derwin James to galore. How he's the number one safety ranked and everything, 85.2 rating or whatever.
But the part about Anthony Lynn, his worst game was against the Patriots. Remember, he lost to the Patriots 45-0.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
And,
that's a good point. But like I said, I didn't think he deserved to be fired. I mean, he's over there with your guy in Detroit now.
Detroit got a great supporting cast of coaches.
Just don't have the players.
Yeah, they even got Mark Brunell as the quarterback coach.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like Aaron Glenn.
Staley's over there. Anthony
like
Lynn's the
Aaron
offensive
Glenn.
coordinator. They
Dude,
got
Staley.
Aaron Glenn as the defensive coordinator. They have a great supporting cast of coaches over there. They're gonna get it together.
Well, if they get rid of their head coach, I think they'll get it together.
I think my thing with Anthony Lynn, he had a bunch of really bad, what's the word I'm looking for? Clock management again, because if they had managed the clock better, they could have pulled off the win against Buffalo when they played us last year. They and I'm being that's going against my team.
I thought when they beat Washington, the first game of the season, when they beat Washington, because I really didn't think they could beat them with that defense on the road. But they should have beat Dallas. If you want to be a contender, you gotta beat fucking Dallas. I mean, you're playing a team that won 6 games last year, and you won 7. You gotta beat a team like Dallas if you want to be able to get a playoff. And
I'll
now
tell you why
I'm starting to doubt.
I'm
starting to doubt the Chargers because we had them as like the last team to make the playoffs. I'm starting to doubt them.
And all that, yeah.
Just doubt your picks.
I will say the one thing I will say about Dallas is the main reason that they lost. Dakota Prescott, comeback player of the year. I mean, he had 400 yards the first week, and I don't even know what he had the second week. Probably
He didn't really do that great the second week, but we didn't need him to. It was all about Micah Parsons and the pressure he put on Herbert without our 2 defensive ends playing.
Okay. We got 1, 2, 3 games left. My number 2 game of the week, of course, is the Sunday night game. It's the Packers against the 49ers out in Santa Clara. I keep wanting to keep saying that because it was brought up last night. They don't play in San Francisco. They play in Santa Clara. So
how many games are left?
3 games.
For Sunday, right?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No, 3 games left. We got the Monday night game, the number 1 game of the week, and this game is number 2 in my books. The Packers and the 49ers.
Okay, hold on. How many games total for this week are left, including Monday?
4.
We got to the Vikings and the Seahawks game yet?
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. The
Well,
Vikings. Let me before we go. My bad. Before we go to the number 2 game of the week, which was, you already heard it, the number 5 game of the week, which I missed.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because you said Buffalo and Washington was not, and then you started, and then you went straight into 4.
Right. Washington and Buffalo were on the outside, but the number 5.
Yeah, y'all didn't make the top 5 Buffalo.
Right.
I know. But then he went straight to
Seahawks,
4.
Seahawks and the Vikings was my number 5 game of the week. I did miss those. So let's go to the number 5 game with Seahawks and Vikings in Minnesota. Is anybody taking the Vikings in an upset?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
I can't do it.
Czar?
So this
Czar?
is my high scoring game of the week.
Ooh, Czar's high scoring game of the week. Okay.
Minnesota 35, Seattle 31.
35-31. Czar's high scoring game of the week.
Hey, where they playing at again?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
In a dome.
The Skull Kingdom. Russell Wilson has never lost to Minnesota, by the way. All right, Dennis. Dennis, are you going Minnesota now?
No, I'm not going. No, I'm not. There's somebody in Minnesota that you wanted to see, but I ain't going to Minnesota. Wink, wink.
So Seattle's what do you got? What do you got score wise?
I got Seattle winning this game. After that meltdown, they're gonna get back together. So we're gonna have Seattle winning this one, 24-21. Seattle. I think Minnesota makes it close. They lose again by another field goal to Seattle, like they did in that playoff game when it was -1 degree outside. When they were forced to play outside in Minnesota.
Wow, that's right. They did lose that ball game.
Man.
Blair Walsh missed the kick.
Missed the kick.
I still remember Michael Bennett and Richard Sherman hugging each other after that game. Going crazy.
So cool.
All right, Handy, what you got? You got Seattle too, huh?
Yeah, it is another team, losing 2 in a row. I got 28-17 Seahawks.
28-17. All right, Sharon.
More of the same. I have Seattle 31, the Vikings 24.
31-24. All right, Ricky.
28-24, Seattle.
28-24. All right, D-Man.
Well, I guess I tad confused you, messed you up, didn't it? Anyway, so I got the Vikings 34. Excuse me, sorry. Seahawks 34, the Vikings 27.
34-27. All right,
I guess the tad was confused me too.
All right, Ethan.
27-21 Seattle.
27-21 Seattle. Okay.
And also, I have a feeling that Mike Zimmer is in trouble anyway. He might be fired pretty soon.
The only thing about Minnesota is they don't fire coaches hardly in the end of the season.
That's true.
I like Czar because Czar has a good brain on his head tonight.
Oh no!
And I think Czar said it is the high score team of the week, and I do believe it is going to be the high score game of the week. I do believe it's the 5th game of the week, which I missed for a reason, because I was probably not thinking with Czar at the same time. So I am actually taking Minnesota.
Oh my gosh!
Because I asked this, but Czar thought he was going to be the lone wolf. He was getting ready to holler for a minute. But I am actually taking Minnesota to win this game, 37-24 over Seattle. 37-24. He's got 35-31, but I got 37-24. The Vikings win this ball game. It's their home opener. It's in Minnesota. They're gonna be playing that damn ass fucking horn shit. They're gonna be going crazy. They haven't beat
anybody.
Russell. And I don't know about this. Is kind of scary because I've never seen Seattle blow a lead like they did last week. I can't remember the last time Seattle blew. What was this? How bad was it? It was like
they were up at one point 24-3. They were up 24-3 and at halftime 24-9. Then they were outscored. They got outscored. The second half, I think it was 21-6.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked myself. I was like, my son was all excited and hollering in his room, and Tyler Lockett was doing Tyler Lockett things, but then next thing you know, he got quiet, and then next thing you know, it came down to overtime, and he blamed everybody else because we started coming in his room. You jinxed me, yeah. So all that kind of good stuff. But I was kind of shocked to see. I started thinking about I said, I cannot remember the last time Seattle blew a game like that. I know they're good at coming back, but it's kind of scary to me because their defense is very skeptical right now.
Very
skeptical right
Yeah,
now.
I don't trust the Seahawks
remember,
defense
correct
at
me if I'm
all.
wrong, but it was also pretty bad last year.
And Minnesota, I mean, they lost to Minnesota in overtime. They lost to the Cardinals on a kick. So, it's just a matter of fact of the Vikings could easily be 2-0 right now. And Seattle could be 2-0 right now. So that's just the NFL right now. So let's get back to the Sunday night game, the Packers and the 49ers. I know Sharon was all in love with this game. This was her game of the week, and I saw her post, and this is awesome. This is Karen Rodgers and Jimmy G and everything. So go ahead,
garbage.
Go ahead, Sharon. Tell me why you just love this game as your best game of the week.
First, I did not call him Karen Rodgers, just for the record. I did not say that. Trust me, I don't throw that name Karen around lightly. I'm rolling with San Francisco this season because in that division, because I don't know, I just like the way the team is made up, to be honest with you. And Green Bay is just like all over the place. I wasn't impressed with their win this past weekend. It was nothing exciting. No, I wasn't.
All right.
I was not impressed. I mean, anyway, Green Bay is just Green Bay, and I believe that they're dysfunctional right now. And when they need to come together the most, they won't be able to because they're dysfunctional. That's what I believe. I could be wrong, but that's what
called a locker room presence, correct?
Yeah, it is, and that's
locker room
conversation I had on another show yesterday, and asking me if I would pick, who would I pick with Dak and Kyler Murray and Aaron Rodgers, and I would start Dak, and I would bench Kyler Murray, and I would cut Aaron Rodgers, and the main reason is
do you remember what I said too?
No, you wrote something in the comments. I don't remember.
I said I would. What was the three players again? Was it Pate? Who was it?
No, it was Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray, and Aaron Rodgers.
Right, and I said, now there was one out there. It was Rodgers, Breeze, and Peyton Manning. There was one out there like that.
That's the other one.
That was the other one. I said, and I think you said the same thing. You would start Peyton, you would bench Breeze, and you would cut Rodgers, and that's exactly what I said too as well. But they gave you a bunch of bullshit, but they didn't fuck with me. But they gave you a bunch of bullshit.
That's typical, and that's the reason. And you saw what I said.
I saw you say that, and I agree. Right,
you saw what I said. But you saw what I said. I just looked, into the camera, and I said, "Look, plain and simple, locker room is important.
Exactly.
I don't want him in my locker room."
You're exactly right.
I said, "I don't give a damn how well he can pass the ball. I don't want him in my locker room. I'm cutting him."
Exactly.
That's it.
That's why we agree.
And after I said it that way, very matter of fact, nobody said anything else. There was nothing else for them to say.
Was that your thoughts on him last season or the season before that, or just recently?
It's been my thoughts on Aaron Rodgers since draft night.
Whoa.
Ooh, I like that, Sharon. Way to come back with that.
And I'm telling you the truth.
That's right.
Watching the draft, I said, you know what? I don't like that dude. It started draft night with me. So that's the way it is. That's the way I roll. He's a great player. That's wonderful.
I see you, Ernest. I see you, Ernest, in the comments. I like that. So what do you got? Who you got win this ball game?
Oh, you're talking to me?
I
Okay.
have,
No, I'm talking to
I
Sharon.
have,
Sharon.
Oh.
I
I'm thinking
have,
hard.
I have,
All that
I have
shit
the,
you just
I
talked.
have the 49ers. I actually have the 49ers winning, and I believe they're going to win it 28-23.
Woo! 28-23. I'm glad you picked the 49ers because if you just said the Packers after all that shit, I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, shit. All right, Handy. What you got, Handy?
I just feel like they match up that way. It's contests are a game of matchups. So if they were playing some other team, I might have had to pick the Packers. But
Right.
when they match up with this team, this 49ers team, I just believe that this team could beat them.
Right.
The way they're constructed. That's what
I think they beat them the last two times anyway, because that defense, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Handy.
I'm gonna take a dysfunctional. I'm gonna take dysfunctional and 4 touchdowns. 28-24. Packers win.
28-24 the other way around. 28-24 the other way around. Handy
Good
takes
luck.
Packers.
Only thing I can say is what is it? A 17 is 17 games in a season.
Right.
And dysfunction can only last so long in a locker room.
Oh, we're going week by week, so.
Oh, I should go to Dennis.
I got you.
I should go to Dennis Home. Practice.
I'm
AI
just saying.
in the locker room. All right, Dennis, what you got here?
20-10, Green Bay.
Woo! 20-10, Green Bay. All right, D-Man.
Okay, I'll try not to mess this up this time. So I got the Packers 30, the 49ers 24.
Woo! All right, Bills Mafia.
In my Ron Thomas voice, 27-17 Green Bay.
27-17. 27 to 17.
All right, Ricky.
Hang on. All right. Does it say anything?
Hold on for a second. Somebody just had a minute. The spread is, the last I saw it was the 49ers were a 3-point favorite. All right.
Yeah,
All right,
three.
Ricky.
It's 3 points.
All right.
Yeah.
This is my answer.
Cheese.
27-24.
Packers. 27-24 Packers. Okay. That's a lot of close games with that score. All right, Czar.
Yeah, actually, the 49ers, they do own Aaron Rodgers, actually. You guys kind of brought that up. I think they pretty much have beaten him. I don't know about every single time, but,
Several.
Yeah, my team can't beat Aaron Rodgers, but the 49ers, they own him. So funny enough, though, they won't, he'll get a win this Sunday, though, however, but it won't be Aaron Rodgers throwing 4 touchdowns or nothing like that. It'll be a grind out, hard fought football game.
They barely beat the Eagles, so I don't know.
Man, I'm just telling you, they're not going to blow out the 49ers.
No one said a blowout. I said 28-24.
He's not getting no 4
No,
touchdowns.
I didn't say he was throwing 4. He threw 4 last week. Dysfunctional, though. He might throw 2, but they're going to win.
Okay, I got you.
I didn't say he was throwing 4.
What was your score?
28-24 Packers.
Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. But I got Green Bay 23-20.
23-20.
He has a losing record against them, 4-6.
So once
4
again,
wins, 6 losses.
Sharon has picked the 49ers, and is she going to be the lone wolf? I say no, because Buck Flair is going to go and roll with Sharon Mullen on this thing. She is not going to be the lone wolf, guys.
Put your
She's
fist
not going to
up,
be the lone wolf. Is that a wedding
Give me
ring?
some, Buck.
Is that a
Give me
wedding
some.
ring?
That's a
Okay,
pudding-
all right.
No, it
ring.
ain't no wedding ring.
A pudding
It's
ring.
Man, I thought it was a wedding invitation. All right. So anyway, I got the 49ers win this game in overtime. I'm calling it right now in overtime. Sunday Night Football, 29-23. The Packers win the toss. The Packers win the toss in overtime. And guess what? The 49ers create a turnover and they score. with Jimmy G.
Wow.
Trivia.
Okay.
Trivia.
Debo, passing to Debo Samuel, who leads the league in receiving 29. I'm calling it right now. This is my prediction. This is my bold prediction. Because one thing that Dennis is sitting there looking at me all crazy right now, he knows that Buck Flair has not called his upset special of the week yet. And there's only 2 games left. He knows that I haven't called the upset special of the week. So he knows how I am on these things.
This ain't no upset if you picking the Niners.
Anyway, I didn't say that, Czar.
Oh.
There's 2 games left.
Okay.
Okay. Just sit there and cry a little bit more. All right. Now we're gonna go.
Wait.
Before I get to the number one game of the week, I'm gonna go to Monday night, my co-host's team, and we're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles going to the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football. This will be the Cowboys' first game in Dallas. Dallas' home game is right here because I've been drinking the Jack Daniels. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I've been eating pudding too.
You're not supposed to laugh at that, Dennis. We'll talk later.
Uh-oh.
But anyway.
I'm laughing because he talking about some. I've been drinking Jack Daniels and eating pudding.
Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to laugh at that, Dennis.
All right. Anyway. Oh, man. Ted says hi, Buck Flair. All right, Ted. God damn it. All right. I'm going to start with D-Man. Monday Night Football. We got the Philadelphia Eagles going to Dallas to play. All right, Ted. Who you got?
All right, I got Cowboys 28, the Eagles 13.
28
13. Mute his mic.
Put him on mute, huh? All right, Bills Mafia.
Well, I got 2 for 1 here. This is my upset special, and this is my overtime game.
Ooh.
Eagles win 23-20 in overtime.
Eagles win upset special by Ethan Blue Labatt Light sponsor. Or is it Labatt Blue Light? I can't remember.
There you go. You got it right the second time.
There you go. Labatt.
I wasn't gonna correct you, but it's close enough.
Okay. My sponsor tonight was going to be something else, but I had to change it the last minute because of the chocolate pudding bullshit. So anyway, hopefully next week I can bring it on. So Ethan said that's his upset special. Eagles and Cowboys. All right, Ricky.
And it's my overtime game.
Overtime game too as well. All right, Ricky. All right, Ricky.
28-25 Dakota Prescott.
Mute his mic. Mute his mic too.
All right, Hendy.
Hey, don't bench Hurts now.
Dirty motherfucker.
All right, Hendy.
I'm going to take the Cowgirls 24-20.
Mute his mic. Mute his mic too, goddamn it.
24-20.
Mute his mic. I almost broke my fucking hand. Mute his mic.
Yeah, see, it's all right. You pick on my Jets, but when I pick on your Eagles, what up?
Well, they're both trash.
Hey, this might be my lock of the week. The Cowboys beat the Eagles.
Oh shit!
Oh! Is this gonna be your lock of the week?
Might be. We'll see at the end of the show.
Oh shit! Okay, what score you got?
I told you 20.
I might hold on, man. I might take a piss. Go ahead.
24. I said 24-20. Cowgirls.
24-20 Cowgirls. All right, Sharon.
People call them the Cowgirls. I still haven't.
Because I'm not sold on Jalen Hurts. That's the reason why.
No, I'm saying, why do people call the Cowboys the Cowgirls? I've just never understood that.
I thought you was asking like me why y'all picking the Cowboys. I thought that's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying, why do people call them that? I don't know. It's just
corny.
For me, it's a rivalry thing.
Yeah, it's corny to me. It's corny. I don't know.
And that one don't even bother me. It's silly.
But everybody does it.
Well, I'm from New York, and I deal with a lot of Giant fans, and that's what they call them. So.
Okay.
I call them the VCR team. All right, Sharon, what you got?
Oh
We
Lord.
call you the
Oh,
rental
Lord.
team.
Oh Lord.
Rent a center.
Okay.
Hey, Dennis,
Um,
rent 'em spoons.
Rhythm
King,
Spoon.
King, I'm gonna say King Blockbuster Czar.
Whatever. Hey, those were some of the best days, man. So thanks for the nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly. King
Hey,
Blockbuster
Buck
Czar.
Slayer, before I give my score,
Uh-huh.
what was your fourth game of the week?
My fourth game of the week was the Cincinnati Bengals and the Steelers.
That was us, huh?
Yep.
And who was
Seattle
what
and
was the-
Minnesota was my fifth game.
What was the third one?
The third one was the Chargers and the Chiefs. And the second one was the Packers and the 49ers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I think when I was putting 10, I think I was messing Buck Flair up.
You're probably right, because I
Yeah.
forgot about that shit. Because I was in that middle of that Washington Buffalo shit saying they almost made it to the number 5 game. But yeah, thanks, Ted.
Okay, so I was looking at the injury reports and all this stuff going on, and there's a lot going on with these two teams. And I believe this is also my upset for the week. Because I believe that Philly is gonna beat Dallas. And like I said, it's a game of matchups. It's just a game of matchups. And I believe it's not gonna be like a high scoring game or anything, but I believe that Philadelphia will pull it out. And I have 20 to 14. 20 to
14. Billy in an upset special. Ethan
Yeah.
threw that little surprise out there. Sharon,
Yeah, I
just threw her
agree.
little
I agree
surprise
with
out there.
Ethan. I'm rolling with Ethan on this one.
Threw that surprise. All right, King Blockbuster Czar.
No.
We have a bye this week.
Mute his mic.
But we do got a scrimmage on Monday night with this
what a talk about disrespectful. Hold on a minute. Let me find a fucking cowboy boot. Hold on a minute. I think I got a cowboy boot here. There it is right there. All right, go ahead, Czar. Talk to me.
Food. So we do have a scrimmage Monday night with this junior varsity team. So we're going to keep track of the score of that game is what they're saying. So during this bye with that scrimmage on Monday night, we're going to play good. We're going to take it easy on them. So it won't be too crazy, but we're going to take them out 31-20.
31-20. Is it Cowgirls or Cowboys?
Cal Stars, baby.
And Dennis be like, mute his mic.
No, you know what? I like that one, Czar. That was pretty good. But hold on for a second.
Okay.
Thomas.
Hold on a minute, Dennis. I'm filling up this cowboy cup. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on. Thomas.
I'm here.
Let's go, baby. What you got?
I got.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
21. Go Birds.
Go Birds, baby. I like it. Goddamn it.
Came out with the Eagles. He came out with the Eagles mask.
That's a crazy looking ass mask.
That's a Jeepers Creepers mask.
That is a crazy ass mask. But you know what, Thomas?
Hold on.
Fuck that. I'm rolling with you, Thomas. 28-21. Go Birds, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Hey, Buck, you know what that is? You know what that is? That's a Spencer's mask.
It's called the homosexual.
That's a what?
That dude look like you got that from Spencer's, yeah. That dude like came from Spencer's.
Spencer's mask. Well, I just want to say, Czar, there's your cowboy boot. I just took a piss in your cowboy boot.
Oh Lord.
That's not beer. That's piss right there.
You should drink it like that.
Hey, hold on. You gotta leave that in there, and if we win, you gotta drink that shit on the show.
Oh no!
Hey, Manuel Marquez Jr.
It
won't hurt you.
I ain't fell off my stool yet.
It won't hurt you.
Calm down a little bit. Yeah, but anyway, I put his little hat on right here for my co-host. I got my little hat on. little Band-Aid at the top. And it
Yeah,
says
the Band-Aid
Eagles.
is perfect. That's what they're
Got
gonna need, a
little
bunch
Eagles,
of
little
those.
Eagles on there. And Buck Flair's upset special of the week. Monday Night Football. I'm pretty good at these, Czar. So if I was
No, you're
you,
not. This is all hate.
I was
hate the
you.
Cowboys. This ain't no
I was
prediction.
you. I would be really thinking hard about this game on Monday. I waited
Yeah,
for Monday
right.
Night Football.
You see what we did to Philadelphia last year without Prescott,
Last year,
without
that was-
Terrence
that was
Smith,
la-
without
that
Zach
was last
Martin,
year.
without
That
Micah
was-
Parsons. You see what we did to Jalen Hurts? Go ahead and give your prediction.
I'm taking Alabama over Mississippi State, 31-24. I'm rolling with Alabama over Mississippi State.
That deserves it.
31-24. He did it in college. He's
Too
gonna
bad
do
he
it
don't
in the
got that
pros.
same supporting cast.
He's gonna do it. He's got Devontae Smith. He's got Jalen Reagor. I expect Jalen Reagor. Here's my bold prediction once again. Jalen Reagor will have 6 catches for over 180 yards this week. With
Damn!
I'm gonna tell you, Devontae
That might be the first time in Eagles history somebody had
Devontae Smith
180.
is gonna get shut down by
covered by
Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs.
Thank you.
So now Jalen Reagor will be the upset guy on the other side, and he will have a hell of a ball game against that Dallas poor ass secondary.
No, just
Only
the
thing
one
that-
corner. It's just the one
only
corner
thing
that's
that makes
poor.
The only thing that makes me mad about this game is that Brandon Graham is out for the season. That's the only thing that makes me mad about this game. Because if he was not out for the season and he played this game would not even be close.
If my auntie had nuts, she'd be my uncle. If we had
Hey.
DeMarcus Lawrence, if we had Michael Gallup, if we had who else was out?
Uh-oh.
Linnell Collins. I
Uh-oh.
got way bigger injuries, way bigger.
Okay, so are you taking Philly now?
No, you heard me. I'm saying I'm calling out your excuses.
Don't get
Right
emotional
now,
now.
Zard,
You
this
didn't
is-
hear me mention no injuries on my
Don't get
prediction.
emotional.
Right
Don't
now,
get
Yeah,
emotional.
no, get emotional. No, get emotional.
Don't
Get
get
emotional.
emotional now.
You didn't hear me
No.
mention no. You didn't
I
hear me
want
Don't
mention
get
no.
emotional now.
Fuck that. I
You
want
have
the
a wide
PSA
receiver-
star.
you have a wide
I want the
receiver-
No,
I want the
don't
guy
get
that wrote the
emotional.
PSA.
Look,
Can
you
they
have a wide
go?
receiver
He told me that he doesn't get emotional, so I'm
Right.
that's
I
why
want no, fuck that.
don't get
Yeah.
I want
emotional.
the guy.
it's-
Listen,
he got a wide receiver named CD's nuts in your mouth. That's right.
Whatever.
CD's nuts in your mouth.
hey, Buck Flair. I want the guy that wrote the public service announcement. That's the czar I want, goddammit. Bring his ass on Monday so we can put him down with toilet paper, goddammit.
Hey, all right.
He gonna be
Well,
doing
Buck,
this shit. He
I
gonna be
gotta
doing this
say,
shit.
you pulling
Gonna
that,
be doing
you
this
doing that
shit.
upset. You
Stay
doing that
tuned.
upset.
Stay
You doing that
tuned. Stay
upset
tuned.
special?
I see that rap. Go ahead and say it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Oh
Hey, he had the movement too. Get a buck. He had the movement too.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Stay tuned.
Buck Flair love the ladies. That's right.
Hey, I'm gonna do a rap for you, Buck. I'm gonna do one for Tampa. That's
Oh,
all right.
shit.
You doing that
Oh,
as an upset
damn.
special, Buck? I gotta do this for you.
All right.
Right. I believe it. I believe this is
180 yards. I don't know
Right.
the last time an Eagles player had 180
Exactly.
yards. Fuck. If that shit happened, you know what, Buck Flair? If that shit happened, you're allowed to come on here and show your nuts, all right? You're allowed to come on here and show your nuts. Just give me a forewarning when you're going to show your nuts so I can leave the screen. That'd be it.
Got one better, Dennis. If that happens, then Buck needs to play the lottery for God's sake.
All right. So anyway, the number one game of the week, of course, is another Sports Cruise giveaway shirt. Shout out to Dejan. I think he's friends with Ted or
Dejan
D-Man.
Talley.
Yeah, D1
Dejan
Talley.
Talley. He won last week. He was the closest to the score. So he's getting the Sports Cruise Buck Flair Woo shirt. And this week's game is going to be a Sports Cruise shirt giveaway game. So I will need your scores. I also need the winning team. That's where Ramona messes up because she always likes to get in my DM and say, he didn't win, he didn't win, he didn't. You got to pick the winner and you got to pick the score. That's the key right there. You got to name the winner. And this is a hard game to choose. We're talking about the Los Angeles Rams against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Shit, I'm ready.
Number one game of the week.
Hey, wait,
Both
correct me if
teams
I'm
are
wrong,
2-0.
but the betting line is even on this game.
Exactly. Exactly right. And like I said, I mean, I will bring up three things before you guys give me your scores and prediction.
It's actually 1.5. Bucks favored by
I
1.5.
was about to say,
Oh,
it's
isn't it?
it's no longer even. It's 1.5.
So the Bucks are favored now by 1.5.
Yep.
Mine says Rams.
Rams are favored. Okay, I see on yours is saying Rams favored. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at it right now. I just refreshed it.
I'll
Check
give you three things
ESPN.
here. The Rams beat the Bucks last year 27-24. It's the last time they lost the ball game. They've won 10 in a row now. That's the last time they lost. Stafford played for Detroit and they got beat 47-7 when Tom Brady played Stafford last time. However, they've only faced each other twice and they're both 1-1 because Stafford beat him one time before and then he got injured in the first quarter of the last season's game and then he had to sit on the bench. So he really Brady didn't beat him pretty much that game anyway. The Bucks defense is, of course, everybody knows is pretty much dissipated with the cornerback situation. And the Rams offense is decimated because of the running back situation. They don't have there's a good chance that Henderson might not play this game and Sony Michel will probably get his first start. Who's not a bad running back. He gets his first start in the system.
Nope.
So it is in Los Angeles. Everybody knows that the Super Bowl is going to be played in Los Angeles, Super Bowl 56. So the only way I can say this is that I'm going to start out with Crazy Man from Burger King, Ricky. How you see this game going, Ricky?
Look like he's froze.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't
Ricky
see anything.
froze up. You're going to have to leave the Zoom and come back in, Ricky.
All right, Rick.
If not, you just have to post your score. What do you think the score of this game is? Because I'm writing down all the scores for this shirt giveaway. So next thing you know, I'm going to go to Thomas. Thomas, Mr. Philadelphia Eagle.
Buccaneers 31, Rams 24.
31-24. And you know, everybody, I want to also mention that this is the first team that has scored over 30 points. Nine straight games, I believe, or 10 straight games. One of the two. Tom Brady. This is
It's 9. It's 9. I said it yesterday.
Yeah, 9 straight games. They scored over 30-something points. It broke his New England record when he was with the Patriots. So 34-24. Thomas has the Bucks winning. All right, Ricky, what you got here?
Bing, 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 bing. 28 or 31-28. The Rams.
31-28, the Rams. 31-28, Ricky has the Rams.
Oh, please,
all right, D-Man.
Don't hurt me.
Well, we all know AB's on COVID list, and Tom Brady's facing the Rams defense. So I got the Lamb Chops 21. I don't know if it's the Golden State Buccaneers or Tampa Bay Warriors 17.
21-17.
Oh, and by the way, let's not
D-Man
forget
has
last
the
year,
Rams.
your team, when they lost, well, I know it was a different team. I mean, I was the one who won that shirt when the Buccaneers lost against the Bears.
Uh-huh. Keep bringing that shit up, Don. Go ahead, or Ted, whatever your name is tonight. I see Blaze put in his predictions there as far as that goes. If you guys in the comments want to put your scores in there, I'm writing them down too as well. The Bucks and the Rams. AB's on the COVID list, huh? That hit me pretty good, Ted. I didn't know that. When did that happen?
Today, earlier today.
Earlier today,
yesterday.
Huh? Yesterday?
Oh, yesterday.
Well, it's still 11 o'clock here, so.
Okay. Ethan, what you got here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's already midnight? Shoot.
Yep. I'm gonna go Rams 30-25.
30-25 Rams. Ethan.
I have to go with an odd score because everybody I'm trying to win this thing.
Well, you are an odd person, so that don't make no difference.
Yeah, thanks, Rick.
I believe everybody on the panel here has won a shirt except for Sharon and Czar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dennis.
Well, I'm going to have to say this. This game is going to be high scoring. I'm going 38-35 Tampa Bay.
38-35. Dennis got
And
Tampa
shout out to
Bay.
Edmund Zuck by 3 points. It's fair number.
What's that?
Well, Dennis says 38-35. I said shout out to Edmund Zuck for 3 points because he got the Buccaneers by 3 points.
Okay. 38-35 Bucks. Blazes got 30-24. Will's got 35-24. Okay, Hindi.
Only reason why the Bucks are going to lose this game, I got them losing 31-28. They play the Patriots next week. Tom Brady's going to lose this game and go into New England and smack the shit out of New England.
Yep.
So you got Ricky. Just so you know, you and Ricky got the same score. Do you want to kind of change that a little bit, or you want to go and tie with Ricky?
Yeah, I can cut the shirt in half.
I can do that.
I'll do 30-28.
30-28. Okay.
Hey, Ricky, I just thought about something, man. When you gonna put that jersey on, so you can take a picture in it? You need your good Eagles jersey. I just thought about that. You need your good Eagles.
I'll talk to you about it offline, okay?
Hey, but aren't they playing in Los Angeles, right?
They're playing in Los Angeles.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because breaking news: Buccaneers versus the Rams are playing at Best Buy store.
Those Rams uniforms look like Best Buy uniforms.
Okay, so now I got Thomas, I got Ricky, I got D-Man, I got Blaze, I got Ethan, I got Dennis, I got Will, and I got Handy. Now Czar.
This game is not going to be as high scoring as everybody thinks. And Matt Stafford, again, when he plays, these big regular season games against good defenses, I'm calling for him. He's going to throw a lot this game. I'm calling for him to throw 2 to 3 interceptions, but the defense will contain Tampa Bay enough to stay in the game, but Tampa Bay will prevail 24-20.
24-20. I apologize for all the Cowboys hate, Jar. I apologize.
I got one question.
It keeps it spicy.
What's that? What's that, Ricky?
Who's covering who? They ain't got no cornerbacks. Bunting's hurt. What the heck? James Dean is hurt, or whatever the heck his name is.
Okay.
It's all about pressure in the D line.
Okay.
Rams ain't gonna be able to run the ball. Rams ain't gonna be able to run the ball, and Stafford always buckles under pressure. You'll see.
Czar, did you learn that last night, Czar? Did you learn that last night? About how Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl without any corners? Did you learn that last night, Czar?
I'm gonna learn that. I wasn't wrong. We named people in the comments are wrong talking about New England didn't have no corners, so I was on point. And again, I said I needed to research. I didn't call nothing. Some of them had corners, some didn't.
It's crazy because Will's in the comments right now. He said Darrelle Reeves was washed up. Darrelle Reeves was all pro.
That's what I'm saying.
Darrelle Reeves was all pro that year he was in New England.
Exactly.
All pro.
If
that's washed up, I want to be all pro all my life.
Right.
I want to be washed up.
It's how the team's constructed. Like if you got a really good D line, that's when you don't need a shutdown or a number one corner. You can get away with it. And Tampa Bay has got one of the better D lines.
I don't care. They ain't winning.
Okay, Sharon.
They gonna win.
Stop at them.
All right, Sharon. Go ahead and give me your Rams.
Stafford is not beating Tampa Bay.
Go ahead. Give me your Rams score, Sharon.
Rams 27, Tampa Bay 21.
27-21. 27-21. Sharon's got the Rams. 27-21. Okay. All right. So one thing I want to bring up in this game is Raheem Morris. He is the Atlanta Falcons defensive coordinator from last year, and he is now the Rams defensive coordinator for this year. He is also a former head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers too, as well, back in the day when Josh Freeman was there. So he has a lot of hate, and he's got a lot of emotion because you remember this is his last game that he coached as a head coach for the Falcons. He took over for Dan Quinn, and Tampa Bay beat them like 44-27. So he's got a lot of drama on his head right now, and he really wants to win this ball game. He has a great defense in Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey, and I just don't know if the Bucs defense is going to show up or not, because Hendy brought up a good point, because the Bucs do play the Patriots next week after this game. So their focus is already Tom Brady going to New England next week. We've won 10 games in a row. And it's hard to win on the road your first game. It's also the Rams. This is the Rams Super Bowl game. This is a Super Bowl game. So Tampa Bay is going to go in there and they're going to smash them in the mouth. Their defense is going to come alive. Czar kind of tapped on it because Stafford right now is kind of like the Raiders. Everybody is on Stafford's nuts right now because he's been playing so good, and now he gets to play against a good defense with Devin White, Levante David. They're playing indoors. It's going to be speed. And Jalen Ramsey and Tom Brady are going to face each other, and it's going to be great because I know he's going to be playing Mike Evans, but Chris Godwin. And I will say this right here. Scotty Miller has yet to catch a pass, except I think he's caught one pass in 2 games. Scotty Miller might be a secret weapon this ball game because after Jalen Ramsey, the Rams really don't have anything but the safety position. I'm still kind of leery about the linebacker core with Gronk, the way he's been playing this season. So I think the Bucs defense is going to create some turnovers, like Czar said, with some interceptions and fumbles. And I think Tampa Bay actually is going to win this ball game 36-24 over the Rams. I got them winning 36-24, and they keep that streak going because next week they go into New England, and that'll be the big game because will the Bucs continue to win, or will Belichick get his revenge, or will the Bucs actually not score over 30 points a game? Because that's a big thing that's going on right now, because right now Brady has 9 touchdown passes on the season. Even without AB, they can throw in Tyler Johnson right in there in that slot position, and he's still going. The main thing here is going to be Aaron Donald against Ryan Jensen and that inside of that line on how it protects Brady. Because last year, if you remember correctly, the Rams jumped up on top of the Bucs. They were up by like 10 and 14 points, and they were cruising along, and then Tampa Bay tied it, and the Rams were able to kick a field goal with like less than a minute to go in the game and beat them last year in Tampa. So I am taking the Bucs to win this game 36-24, and that's my final decision because I put on that Super Bowl hat.
On that note,
I'm gonna say this
real quick. Let me just say something. I'm marking it down for next week. The Bucs are my lock of the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that same thing, Hendy.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Lock of the week next week.
I'm gonna do that same thing. I'm with you on that one, Hendy. But I'm gonna say this: as long as Aaron Donald don't line up on the side of Donovan Smith, y'all gonna still win the game. But because I seen him in the Colts game line up at defense end, and I said, "What the fuck going on here?" I was like, "What the fuck going on right here? What the fuck is he doing?" I was like, "Oh man, if he do this shit in the Bucs game, if he line up at DN over there with Donovan Smith, you know that's the weakest point in your offense.
Now left tackle.
It's Donovan Smith, and they've been covering his ass with a tight end, which I try to tell my Bills friends, but they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They don't see the value of a good tight end.
Nope. Oh, Will's in the comments now. I can't read it. What did he say, Dennis? What did Will say in the comments?
Oh, I don't know. He probably talking shit.
He said something about that Revis comment.
Let me see. Let me see.
He said.
Over it.
What did he say?
He says, "Yeah, I'm here. Revise didn't do anything special to be spelling is fundamental. Didn't do anything special to be an All-Pro that year. I guess anyone can. I guess All-Pro. I know we're talking about Pro Bowl, but I guess All-Pro ain't that neither now.
Now All-Pro ain't nothing. Here
Chris
we go.
Harris
Here
was
we
better.
go.
Chris Better was better in his opinion versus
Harris. He said Chris
I
Harris.
guess that's the opinion that matters.
Dennis, your prediction was right.
I told you. I said
exactly
usually
right.
I said usually everybody say that the Pro Bowl ain't shit because it's a fan vote. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna use the Pro Bowl. But if he made All-Pro,
and you got me on
first
that
team All-Pro.
Because I used to say Pro Bowl too, and then I thought about it. You're right, and then all the replacements, and they still considered that they made the Pro Bowl, and I'm like, you're right, it's watered down.
Right, it's watered down. I agree. I see where y'all coming from.
Real shit.
All-Pro, that means you top three in your goddamn position.
At some positions, two. Quarterback, they only make two.
That's why I say you top three. So you can say
I think you've got to be an All-Pro in order to make the Hall of Fame.
And wasn't that 2018? Wasn't that 2000?
That was 2014. He was All-Pro.
14 or 14?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Darrelle Revis. Yeah. Same year they won a Super Bowl. Same year New England won a Super Bowl. And he said that New England didn't win a Super Bowl with corners. And we was like, Ty Law was there for the first three. Right. Darrelle Revis was there for the other one. And Stephon Gilmore was there for the last one. That's 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's a duck, it sounds like a duck. It's a duck.
I'm looking right. I'm looking right at it. Darrelle Revis was right there.
Yeah, because Philadelphia and Tampa Bay are like the last two teams that didn't have a shutdown corner.
That's what we were talking about last night. So and I was like, and I didn't say they all did. I said I needed to look, but I felt like most of them did, and a couple teams didn't, which Philadelphia didn't said, and I think Tampa.
And I also said it was Kansas City. Kansas City handled shutdown corner.
Well, what a hellified offense. Like I said, there are situations where you can get away with it. You got an all-time offense too. I mean, you outscore everybody because they damn sure don't got a good defense or a shutdown corner. They had some safeties, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, you can have safety. See, if you got pass rush, you can get away with the shit with just having a good safety.
It don't matter. What are you talking about, man?
There you go. That's how you spell it, baby. Appreciate the correct.
I mean, he going on and on about Chris Harris.
Chris Harris is a hell of a corner, but
I mean, he was, but he was second team. He wasn't first team that year. That's the point. The whole point is what y'all said was right. That's it.
Even if Revis was second team, that's still
That's still
damn
that's
good.
still a number one shutdown corner.
Like, even if you want to say, okay,
that's still not washed, right?
Right, that's still not washed. But anyway, I'm like, that's not washed. That's the only thing I'm saying. You said he was washed. That's not washed. I told you, Brandon, when they got Brandon Browner with Darrelle Revis, Brandon Browner was washed. They was abusing the shit out of Brandon Browner on that side.
Wasn't he the murdering guy or whatever?
I don't know nothing about. Hold up, man. Let's end the show. Hold up.
Yeah, let's as we go to final comments and stuff. Sharon, shout out to Sharon and Chocolate Pudding. I'm gonna give one last shout out to Chocolate Pudding.
Chocolate Pudding.
That's what
I would
like to go to the store.
You.
Make sure you go to the store and check out Cozy Shack. It's a good late night snack after you've been drinking. It can be used for other things too as well. Sharon, any closing remarks for you?
I just want to tell the good listening public, I have no idea what these chocolate references are. I have no idea what they're talking about. None. So I hope you were entertained because I'm just lost. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Somebody just said Bill Cosby loves you.
No, he doesn't.
I love Bill Cosby. Let me say that.
Yeah, I do too.
I know.
But it's been a good show as usual. Thanks for having me on. I always enjoy spending time and trying to see what kind of crazy shit you gonna say every Wednesday. I know it's gonna be something. And
you did good on your picks last week. You was up there. You did good.
I did.
You was rolling. We was rolling last week. We rolled.
I was 9-7. The week before, the first week, week 1, I was 12 and 5. 12 and 5. 12 and 5. 12 and
4. 12 and 4.
12 and 4. That was it. 12 and 4.
Who won this week?
No, you
and
said
then this
wrong.
past, week 2, I was 9-7. So I fell off a little bit, but I'll take it. At least I'm over 500.
Somebody just said that you looked like you at a convention looking for a pudding sponsorship.
No, I already told somebody where I was at, but I ain't gonna say on air. But anyway,
all right, Handy, since you started this shit.
Wait, last thing I want to say.
All right.
Is I'm riding with the Eagles. I'm sorry, I'm riding with the Eagles on the upset, Czar. But you know, I still got love for the Cowboys anyway, even though I'm a Steelers fan. And go Steelers. And what was the last thing I was gonna say? Oh, go Rams. Yeah, that's it.
You want to win that shirt, don't you? All right, Handy.
I don't give a damn about a shirt. I just don't want Tom to win shit. You know, I'm still mad that he is on Tampa Bay because I like Tampa Bay. I can't stand Tampa Bay since Tom is there. I can't. I just cannot stand it.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Not every game, but including Buck, Sharon, Dennis. Y'all pick some of these games on hate. And I got hate.
I don't.
Hold on,
no, I don't.
Let me finish.
No, I don't. No, I'm stopping right there. No.
Let me just finish. You can rebuttal.
No.
I got the same hate. We all got hate for certain teams or players, but when it comes to picking, I don't use that at all. I'm just letting you know.
I do sometimes.
I know. It's not wrong. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's not wrong. But I notice it is all I'm saying. And I don't because if I think they're going to win, they're going to win.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is if you notice it with me, then you're noticing wrong.
Some games.
No, I don't.
Like Aaron Rodgers. I think you picked Detroit last week. Now you picked the Niners. I don't think you really think Aaron Rodgers is going to lose these games. You want him to lose these games.
Well, part of the reason why you think wrong is because you like to overtalk me without listening to me.
I brought it up. I tell you, man, I can't win with Sharon. I can never win with Sharon. I can never win with Sharon.
No, you can't. I don't even know why you don't. Why you keep
right? I know.
I don't even know why.
Thanks for admitting it, Dennis. I appreciate you for admitting it, Dennis.
I'm gonna put this on Zara. White chocolate. I'm gonna put white chocolate up there for
Zara. So because I didn't say what you think I should say, then I'm not admitting.
No, I mean talking over.
You just can't be wrong about me, can you, Zara? You just gotta be right.
I'm not talking about that. I mean just talking over you.
Whatever. Anyway, you just thank Dennis for admitting it as if to say he was the only one to admit the truth. And I'm telling you, you are wrong.
No,
Buck admitted it too.
See, once again, you're talking while I'm talking, and this is why you never know what you're talking about when it comes to me, because you don't listen to me.
I do not.
I made my statement. I'm sticking with it and moving on.
I do not make my picks based on hate. You know what,
Buck? You know what, Buck? I don't either. I don't either. I don't make any. I don't make any based on hate.
Buck,
that's what I just said.
The Cowboys sometimes out of hate.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't, because I don't hate the Cowboys.
I didn't say you. I said Buck.
Well, I'm the one that's talking to you, and I'm saying to you, I don't make any picks out of hate.
Right.
Not one.
All right.
Not one.
I guess you're the lone wolf, Dennis. Dennis, you're the lone wolf.
My career,
I know I do.
And let me get the growl again, Dennis. Let me get the howl.
I do pick Dallas probably 20% of the time. If you look back on my career, I do pick Dallas 20% of the time. It has nothing to do with hate. It has to do with Tony Romo, because Tony Romo was an 8-8 guy, and I want to make sure that I don't pick Dallas every damn week like you Cowboy fans do. I don't
enjoy Tom Brady for as long as you can, because you will be back in the depths.
Well,
hey,
bring on Russell Wilson, bring on Aaron Rodgers. They're gonna come down to Tampa. They're gonna retire down there in Tampa. That's what the philosophy is now.
But who did Tampa Bay just play this past week? Who did they just play?
They played the Falcons last week.
This past week?
Yeah.
Who did I pick last week?
You picked Tampa Bay.
Thank you. Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay. Yeah, you picked Tampa
I
Bay.
hate no one in the NFL more than Tom Brady. Yet I picked him to win last week.
Exactly.
We're gonna pick Atlanta.
And Hendy is always.
Some people did pick
It's
Atlanta.
hard for Hendy to spit out Buffalo. It's hard.
Nobody picked no
it's hard
damn
for Hendy to
Atlanta.
spit out Miami, New England, and I think he's picked Buffalo each damn week this season.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's not doing it on hate. He's doing it on love.
Some people are making. I'm done. I said my piece.
Now D-Man is picked against his own team 3 weeks in a row.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of reasons why I want to bet against my team. There's reasons why.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not going to happen though. It's going to be for a long time though. But
yeah,
I'm still waiting.
I still remember. I remember in week 2 when he said, "Buck Flair, you was right. I should have picked my New Orleans Saints." But then he went and picked them last week, and I said, "Oh, by the way, this is my upset special. Carolina beats the Saints." And he's like, "God damn it!" And he went ahead and picked the fucking Patriots this week. So, and I don't know if it's Dalton or D-Man or Ted. I don't know. I've been fucked up all night since I saw Ted. So hell.
Well, about Ted, he's a Patriots fan. So
anyway, but now Dennis likes to bring that college fucking player shit into the fucking picks. He's a big Oklahoma fan.
I'm not Oklahoma fan.
He's a big.
No, he says that because I like Baker
Kyler
Murray and Jalen Hurts.
Right.
He likes to roll with it. So he likes to roll with them Oklahoma guys. He likes to roll with that Kyler Murray, Baker Murphy, Jalen Hurts, and oh goddamn. At least he didn't say nothing good about CeeDee Lamb, for Christ's sake. Because
I've never seen nothing about CeeDee Lamb.
He don't talk about CeeDee Lamb much.
No.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, he does.
Yeah. But anyway,
CeeDee Lamb
on
is,
that note, I'm going to take the Cardinals.
CeeDee Lamb is going. He has big upside.
Buck,
is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna take the Cardinals as your lock of the week?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me write that down. Handy. Cardinals is his lock of the week.
What made you change your mind, Handy?
I didn't really have my mind set. I'm just looking through it.
Mindset.
I'm in a couple different pools, so I got to spread it out,
Oh, I picked the same one in each pool.
Oh, by the way, Buck Flair, Ethan couldn't talk, so he said go Bills.
Who said that?
Ethan. He said he couldn't talk, so he said go Bills.
Go Bills. Well, let's hope they go, because he's going to the game. I hate to go to a ball game and see my team lose.
That's what I said. I
You
pick
should be
out of
used to
hate
that before Tom
sometimes
Brady got there.
because sometimes I'm tired of hearing. I'm just tired of hearing about certain fan bases with all this extra shit. So you know what? Let the motherfuckers lose this week. Let them have a miserable. Let them have a miserable motherfucking week this week.
Well, the good news is, Dennis, is that you get to have a great weekend because Monday night's your game. Same with Czar. He has to have a great weekend because Monday
I'm
night's
probably
his
gonna
game.
watch the game with my dad, so that way I can see his miserable ass face. That's gonna be good.
He's a Cowboys fan.
When they get your
Sure, I might actually next week on the Buck Flair Show, I might make a crustless cheesecake for the first time in honor of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Some pudding in it.
Yeah.
Crustless?
Yeah, that's what Rashawn dad made, a crustless cheesecake.
Makes a crustless.
And ever since Buck Flair heard that shit, he been talking about a crustless cheesecake.
I've never seen that before.
Hey, Buck Flair, you ever watch King of the Hill?
I did.
Boy, and Hank Hill's voice is me right now. They better fire Sean Payton and Mickey Loomis. I'll tell you what.
I'm
right.
Never liked that show.
I guess I'm in my part of the show.
All right.
Saying for those who missed the show, you can watch it on YouTube. It'll be uploaded on YouTube in about an hour. And you can also listen to it audio on the Ignorant Thinker podcast. Make sure you click the link. Click the link and hit the button that says The Buck Flair Show, and you can listen.
Woo!
Straight like that. Anyway.
Straight like that.
All right, y'all.
Great show. Good night.
Great show. Good night, y'all.
God bless. Good night.